I really favored that single-sex schools are the most, safest place ever, according to me. And definitely, I have mentioned all the points. Again, I am mentioning the point in front of all of you, my opponents. So be ready for this, because if we have already seen that the most of the IPS and IAS also cracked their exam just because they have studied in a single-sex school, just because they are not.
They are not?
They are not distracted, themselves, because these kind of fakest personality like boys or whatever.
They actually don't get distracted.
They don't get distracted because of the boys, right? And in ancient time, in antiquate time, if I talk about the different sex, then definitely for them, for some conservative and some baloch kind of a mindset people, they don't even want education for their children, for their daughter, for their
They
son.
did not want.
They did not want education for their children,
Of their
offspring,
kids,
right? Why? Because somewhere they have these kind of a mindset that
They had. Past की बात कर रहे हो ना?
yes, they had these kind of a mindset that if they send their wards to the school, then definitely something pathetic will happen to their wards. So now slowly the time changes.
Gradually.
And now, gradually the time changes, and now they get to know about the
They
importance
got to know.
of they got to know about the importance of education. And that's why government literally separated school, like boys' school or the girls' school. Am I right, Aarti?
Yes.
No, you are not right for me. First of all, the reason that you mentioned that only IAS and IPS officers who are there, who have nailed the exam and they are now in the position of IAS and IPS, they are from, single sex school. Who knows, there's a lot of thousands of IAS and IPS officers are there who were in the co-ed school. So this is something that I expostulate your point over here. And I don't think that there
Have you heard that?
Oh,
have
let
you
her complete.
seen that
Let her
video
complete.
IPS Divya Tanwar?
Let her
only
complete.
Divya Tanwar
No,
is there.
not only
Divya
not only Divya
Yeah.
Tanwar. I'm not saying.
There are a lot of
there are
IAS
many females and are literally posting
There
their
are-
videos on YouTube, and they literally shared their experience that I have studied, I have completed my schooling
are-
from a single sex school. Don't you listen these kind of things?
Let me tell you,
Yes,
there
yes,
are
yes,
a
yes,
lot of,
Aarti.
there are a lot of students here. Some of them have studied from co-ed school and some of them have studied from single sex school. Similarly, in IAS and IPS officers, there are a lot of people who must have studied from co-ed and who must have studied from
I am
single sex.
talking about the girls, not talking
Let her
about the
complete.
boys.
Manisha,
Means
Manisha.
I don't find it valid, and it's quite pathetic that
It's
only
actually valid, my
it's
dear.
Manisha.
Yes,
not
it's
valid.
actually
It's
valid.
not valid, Manisha.
It's valid.
Only students who are studying from single sex school are going to become IAS and IPS officer. This is quite pathetic, and I don't find it valid because there's a lot of IPS officers in thousands.
If
of
you
numbers.
don't find, just go to on the YouTube and
what
scroll
is-
the
what
videos.
is-
You will
what
find
is
a
the
lot of
thing?
videos
But
of
to find
IAS,
it-
IPS,
but to
and that
find it-
person and that person. I'm so sorry, you are a fresher, but I have to counter yourself. That what you have said, that lesbians or LGBTs are literally they become these kind of thing, LGBT or whatever else, just because of the boys. What the frivolous thing you are saying, man, is actually very detrimental, dodgy or no-post thing you are sharing with all of us.
Frivolous
It's
point, frivolous.
point. It's actually a innate thing, right? Which a girl or any other boys literally brought them from their birth, by their birth. So I don't think so. These
First
kind
of
of
all,
things
you-
happen
Oh,
just because
just
of
1
boys.
minute. No.
First of all, you gave an example of IPS and IAS.
Yes.
Teen Rabi and Shusti Janti Deshmukh was studied in quiet school. Studied in quiet school, and there is a lots of
They actually
रुक जा,
belong.
अरे Manisha. हाँ.
Teen Rabi is from Delhi. She studied in quiet school. She is from Balwant Rai. I think. That's it.
Okay. Yes, Manish wanted to speak something. Yes.
One of my mamas, he has cleared
Maternal uncles.
his uncles. He has cleared his UPSC. He has cleared his UPSC and his DM in UP. And he has completed his study in co-education. So how can you say
Completed.
co-education is not good?
Yes.
Man, you all are talking about those person who have who are literally wealthy, right? They have a lot of money. If I talk about the poor people, if I talk about the girls who literally don't have much money, they literally studied in a single sex school and they literally occupied that position, which is IAS or IPS I am talking
They are
about.
belong to very lower middle
Secured,
class families. So
secured.
how can you say? And even government are providing.
Government is
Government
providing.
is providing education to everyone.
Alright,
and
you are
everyone.
talking about the
Yes,
government
yeah.
in the ancient time. Have you heard these kind of
Did you-
things?
did you listen?
Did you listen these kind of things that why government separated co-ed school or single sex school? Why?
yes, Naira.
I have a point for Manish. Like you said, if a brother and sister just going to school with same school in same school, so the girl feels safe because his brother with her. So like his brother don't have their own life. Why we make girls weak because of like saying this thing like she has brother, she just take
Yes,
care
yes.
of her. Like
What you are
why
saying
we
that.
don't we don't make her strong? Why we don't make her like just fight their problem with you with your own self? We are, I think you mentioned this point like we are making the girls weak. I think this is
And everybody
Hey, one minute.
I'm talking about there is many kind of person. They are not
Many
sending
people.
their daughter in school because of the.
Yes.
Let
No,
Manish,
no.
let Manish speak
Let me
at least for 30
let me
seconds.
complete. Because of many of person they don't wanna send their daughter in school, and if her brother go in school with her, so
Goes.
goes school, so she can feel very safe and she
how
can
many
come to
times
her.
her brother with him?
Uh-huh.
Just
So
tell
many
me how
times.
many times?
So many times.
If she is going to washroom, her brother with her?
Yes,
Don't tell me.
yes, but he can.
If she is going somewhere with her friend or with some private place, her brother with her? Just tell me one thing.
talking about
Her brother is also
safety.
have the
I'm
personal
talking
life,
about-
or maybe he has
Suno,
girlfriend in her
suno.
life.
हाँ.
Maybe he has girlfriend in life. It doesn't mean if her brother is studying in that school, that doesn't mean her brother is all the time with her. He also go to school just for study, not just take care of her sister. Why you don't make girls strong? You are just trying to weak. You just trying to make girls weak. This is the main point.
If someone knows her brother is studying in same school, so no one mess up with her and no one molests to her.
अरे man, here you are
अरे, रुक जाओ,
talking
रुक
about
जाओ,
the number of
यशिका,
people
यशिका, हाँ, यशिका.
and the minority you are talking about.
यशिका, हाँ.
I have also seen one case that there were brother and sister, and brother was elder than the sister, and she has a boyfriend, but her brother doesn't know that, and she was so much afraid that my brother will know about me, then he will just beat me. And she literally cries in front of me that I just don't want any relationship because my brother will beat me.
So if some girl has any boyfriend, so this is not crime, but this is depend on your mentality. If she was very afraid
She is afraid of.
if her brother knows about him, so this is her personal life. Like if his brother they are not saying you can't make girlfriend and boyfriend.
Then
Okay,
why?
one minute. Anjali wants to say something.
Sir,
हाँ.
I want to say that one of my friends said that the single sex school is the safest place. Okay, so if you know that if you go to the government school, like mostly the government school, sir वो करते हैं provide the same gender school. So for me that if you go to the lal building, if you go to the black building, there's a girls wearing putting so much makeup and doing some making also trying sir जैसे personality
हाँ, personality.
मानो अच्छे बन के आते हैं.
Okay. They put on nice dress.
They put on nice dress.
Carry.
So, to show
They
the-
carry good outfit.
They carry the good outfit to show the other gender. Like if अगर हम किसी बच्चे if we stop another kid, some kid to the other thing, मतलब किसी चीज को हम रोकते हैं.
When we obstruct something.
when we obstruct something, then they will एक दिन वो फूटता है वो चीज.
Oh, that actually burst out.
Actually they burst out because like I am studying in a single gender school, and I saw lots of girls fighting for other boys which is not studying in this school, and they are like
Who don't fight?
they are just बैठ जाती है विंडो के पास.
Okay, they study
Just
at the window.
at the window, and like they are just showing like this, and the boys see me, and then it is the curiosity of the girl and boy. If they are learning in the co-ed school, they don't have that much time to see the boys because they are coming here to see to
No,
study.
we don't.
And
No,
one
we are not.
point-
We are
and
not
one point
supporting
you
you.
said-
We did
and
not.
one-
अरे रुक जाओ हाँ.
And one point you said that distraction. If I come to one point you said that menstruation. If I study, I'm also studying a same gender, same gender sex school, and my teacher didn't teach me because they said that go and teach. There is no need to teach. But so for me that if you are studying co-ed school and you study in a single sex school, it doesn't matter that education is better than in single sex school, and you said that single sex school is safe. So why are you coming here? Go that place where the only girls are studying, only boys are studying. Don't come here.
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
she said that if we are in a single sex school, we have a scarcity to be in a relationship, right? But I have seen in co-ed school that there are many relationships, and there are many boys and girls are there who just say that, and they are that my friend is going to the relationship. I also want to be in a
Coming in relationship.
I also want to be in a relationship, and they have so much curiosity that they are doing makeout in a school, in a class, in a what is the school? Khali class.
Oh, empty class.
Empty class. I also want to be in a relationship, and I also want to do that kind of thing.
So like you said that the co-ed school girls and boys make relationship, but for me according to me, I saw many children which study in the same gender,
Who
and
studied?
they have more relationship than co-ed school. In co-ed school, like one of girls have like she is studying 9th class and they have like 4 and 5 boyfriends
She
at the
has.
same time, and she is studying a single sex school.
At
Okay,
least you
so
are
don't
talking
set
about
and
the
go
minority.
so
You
don't
are
set
talking
and
about
go
the minority, but
so
most of
don't
them-
set and
you
go
are talking about the
Arre, arre,
minority.
arre.
You are talking about the
Arre,
minority.
arre, arre.
Right to know.
मनीषा, अरे मनीषा, एक मिनट.
What you all are saying.
अरे मनीषा रुक जाओ.
What
अभी
you all said,
हाँ.
biological chapters.
Okay, yeah.
Right now, biological chapters are not being taught still in each and every school, co-ed school. If I talk about, because the girls feel ashamed that oh my
Sir,
God, what
sir,
that boy will
sir,
thought
wait a minute.
of me, or what that boy will give me such kind of frivolous countenance, right?
Sir, if teacher teaches reproduction
Teaches.
chapter, so what will I get? What will I get?
Sex education.
So what kind of sex education?
so that's
There
why
are many children over there who don't know anything about it, and they are just making fun of it.
That same
See
gender
that
school,
organ.
that's why I
Girls
girls
अरे,
feel
if I talking
ashamed.
about same
मनीषा,
girls
मनीषा,
feel
मनीषा,
ashamed.
मनीषा.
Mनीषा,
मनीषा.
all the biological chapters are not being taught.
हाँ.
Wait a minute. In
Huh.
same gender school, the teacher teaches the student reproduction chapter, and after that, what they did? They make the fun, and they
It's in co-ed school.
No,
Co-ed
it is
school.
same
Yes,
gender
it's in
school.
co-ed
Same
school. No,
gender
no, no, no.
I teach it.
No, no,
I
no.
study
It's
in
in
same
co-ed
gender
school.
school.
Boys make
I
fun.
study in
Boys
same
make
gender
fun.
school.
Boys make fun. No,
Also,
not girls.
boys
Not
are
girls. Yes.
the boys study
You are
in
also
same
girl.
gender.
You are also
I am
girl. Or
also
being
girl.
a girl, you are
Yes.
literally opposing a
Uh-huh.
girl. What
So-
the face you
so-
have and representing
so
in
what
front of
happened?
us.
So
Right.
what happened?
Right. You
So
are
what
just
happened?
ashamed of yourself. Yes.
So it doesn't mean now if you are girl, so it doesn't mean that you said that all boys are all boys are.
अरे रुक जाओ.
Majority.
इसको बोलने दो.
Majority. I
मनीषा.
am talking about the majority, but like in single sex
I'm not
education.
talking
Manisha.
about you.
I am talking about the majority in single sex education. But what things happen that there is a attraction is there. Like you said that your all things are based on attraction. So there is no attraction in single sex education.
Man, just
But
go
because
and
of
search
attraction.
that.
No,
Let's
the
search on the
because of
YouTube,
attraction.
on the Google
because-
as well. You will find the main,
Speak.
the main distractions. No, sir.
अरे मनीषा, मनीषा, let.
Distraction are literally boys.
No.
अरे let a person speak at least for 30 seconds. हाँ.
The thing is that in single sex education, I would like to explain the thing in that, like in his school there is a no girl. So what will they do? They bunk the school because they have to meet their girlfriend, and because of to
Then
meet
why
their another
they-
girl. The thing is that they are not completing their study for being मतलब school में रहने
By being in the school.
by being in school. So the thing is that what about these things? Because of that attraction, they are going to the another side. So this is a because of they are
Why
studying the
male
single
and
sex
female
education.
teachers are also not are also they also don't teach these kind of chapters, biological and menstruation chapter, because somewhere they have a mind these kind of a mindset that boys will definitely feel or girls
But
will
now
definitely
there is
feel
no, no,
ashamed,
But
right?
the thing is that in
Right.
both school, reproduction chapter
No,
are
no,
not
no, 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 in
are not
most of
taught
the-
by
most
sir.
in co-ed school, yes.
No, not
My
all
dear
in
Hema,
I am a
my dear
single
Hema,
sex
it
education.
अरे,
literally happens
Manisha.
most in co-ed
So
school.
the thing is
What is
that
going
in
on?
my school, I am also
More commotion is just, you know, taking place.
Like single sex school. The thing is that in this school, the teachers didn't teach us in a reproduction chapter. So it doesn't mean that only a co-ed school there is an teacher didn't taught us to reproduction.
Doesn't teach.
taught us to reproduction system. This is like a frivolous you have already said to us. The thing is that you
Frivolous
need
thing.
yeah, frivolous
Manisha.
thing. Because your all things are depend on attraction. There is not an attraction. Attraction is everywhere. If you find the attraction, if you are not, if your mentality is not good, if your mentality is not that much good, so attraction is everywhere. You मतलब किसी भी चीज से attracted जाओगे.
Oh, you can be attracted by
You can
anything.
be attracted by each and everything. So the thing is that you need to stable your mind also. Okay.
Yes. Yes, Sophie. Yes.
I would like to ask that my friend one question. He has mentioned before that single sex school is and those who are studying in single sex school they become gay and lesbian. What is the
अरे
he,
क्या है भाई? Indiscipline is being created.
in which basis he is talking about? Like
On the
this
basis
is
of what things?
Yeah, it is a basic thing. It is natural thing. By birth they are getting. These kind of things happen by their birth, and he's talking about if you study in single sex education then you will become gay or lesbian. What is this?
Yes.
They are talking about getting education or
भाई YouTube पे जाएगा कुछ सही सा बोल लो.
they all are talking about getting education in co-ed school and only single sex education, only single sex school. Children are going to bunk or everywhere strolling around, but this is not happen. The co-ed schools children are going they are going for mass bunk. They are going for mass bunk. They don't in single sex school maybe there one children or two children, one child or two children going go outside of the class or bunk the class, but in the co-ed school the class, the whole class bunk together. They're mass bunking. I have faced that thing because I was also in the co-ed school.
Sir, I have completed my education in boys school.
Yes.
And after pass my 10th class, I never take any class. Only one first period I have take for the sake of attendance. And after that I never take any class, and even I don't make any notebook. So how you can if I were in a co-education school and there was girl and boys as well, so I can read very well because of there was girl and I didn't want to ऐसा नहीं चाहता मेरी बेइज्जती हो जाए.
I actually don't want myself to be demeaned.
Actually, I don't want to myself be demeaned.
मैंने ये बोला.
But in co-education school, I don't care. Oh, in boys school, I don't care. Anything.
Sir,
So how can you
let
say
me
that?
talk. He is talking about he don't want to disrespect
He doesn't
himself.
want to.
He doesn't want to disrespect himself. So it is his responsibility
Yes,
to learn
yes.
to get
No,
educated.
this is not mine. This is not mine. This is also the school. Because any teacher never asked to me, what are you doing? Manish, what I even sir guard of school. I told him,
Sir,
Mama
it is
gets
his
one go.
Here, why indiscipline?
No.
Manisha, you haven't been told to speak
It is
yet.
his responsibility to get education. It is his responsibility to go there to learn something. But if he don't have anything, he doesn't have any feeling to learn anything, then he can left.
Yes, Aarti.
Let me bring a new point that if we are in co-ed school, so boys and girls are together, so they are like well confident and well normal with whether it is boy or a girl. But if you talk about single sex school, if any girl is going to go in jobs and all, they're gonna feel, oh my god, I'm talking with a boy. How it's gonna look? They feel nervous, they feel hesitation that how should I start talking with the opposite gender. This problem actually happens in single sex.
Let's go to the new point as well.
अरे Yashika.
One time you have said that girls in single sexual they made boyfriends outside of the school, and now you are talking that if they will go to this job, then they will be so much
It's not
hesitated.
good, yes.
How can you say that?
How can you say that?
How can you say
See,
that, Aarti?
it is not like that. Ki single students of single sex school are very sharif. They are like very dupable.
Impeccable.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That you are saying that girls have boyfriend outside of the school, right? And now you're saying that they will be so much hesitated for the job.
They will
So does
hesitate.
every girl is having relations? This is also not a fact.
Yes,
Calm down, Manisha.
I'm talking about single sex school that it's not means single sex students who are there. So does everybody is having relations?
So in government
You said
Naira.
we spend only 7 to 8 hours in school, okay? And the other time we just spend our time with their brother and with their father. So what you trying to say? Like girls don't have confidence to just talk to a boy?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Yeah, you are saying like they are feeling hesitated because they are studying in a single sex school. Because of you are saying like they are just studying in a single sex school. That's why they feel hesitated.
They feel hesitated.
They just spend 8 hours in school, not 24 hours.
Yes, Aarti, हाँ.
See, this is the fact that if there is a lot of girls and a boy came who studied from single sex school, so this is a fact that boy will feel hesitated in front of a lot of girls. I'm not only pointing girls, I'm pointing boys also.
If you are pointing both, so they also have sister, they also have mother, even they also have girlfriends.
Do you
Okay.
really feel that if you are talking to your sister, if you are talking to your mother, so it is a feel like a friendship? No.
Yeah.
But the thing you are saying
I
is
didn't
friendship.
say it.
Friendship is a different thing.
You
and
are
friendship
saying-
talk is a
No,
different thing.
but
Why
I
are
was-
you
you
why
were
are
saying
you
every time that boys school, and now you're saying that you don't have the interaction.
They also have, you mentioned
Your
that they
friends
also
and
have
Hesitation is okay, but distraction is not okay. Understand that thing? Distraction is not okay, man. My dear.
because of that hesitation, people are
Hesitation is
okay.
okay.
One by one.
Not distraction. Yes.
हाँ.
And
Yes.
let me bring a new point. You know what?
Let me bring
Look,
new words.
हाँ.
That's
Yes.
why I'm saying that single sex education, single sex school is not good. Why I'm saying this? Because there is a no coordination between boys and girls. Like if I'm talking about in a future, boys also work to in any company. So in any company there is also a girls available. So the thing is that boys are not comfortable to talk with that girls because he studied in their 15 years education. He studied in a single sex education. And the thing is that they are not collaborate to that girls and they are not able to do the coordination to that. They are not able to do the teamwork. So the thing is that because of that, because of lack of hesitation, because of lack of confidence, they are facing lots of problems. So the thing is that, but if if they are studying in a co-ed school, so because of that they are understand the feelings of other people also. They are sharing their feelings up to other people also. And the thing is that because of that thing, their collaboration is good, and if their collaboration is good, so they are making a good. मतलब वो अच्छा करेगा कंपनी में.
Okay, he is going to perform better in the company. रुक जाओ. No. This guy.
So, my dear all, I have one point which I would like to explain. Everyone has mentioned the good points and as per their topics. So everything having their pros and cons, good point and bad point. Okay. So we have a conclusion and solution for that as well. In such case, teacher and the principal they are sending the feedback of the students to their families, okay, and they have choice to shift the those boys and girls in the single sex school as well. So this is the solution for such things, because such boys and girls in everywhere, not in a co-ed school or the single sex school. So this is the solution, that's all.
अंजलि हाँ. अब बीच में कोई नहीं बोलेगा उसके.
One of my friends said,
हाँ.
one of my friends said that distraction. If you study in co-ed school, you get distracted. But in same
बोलने देना
same
आप
sex
उनको.
school, if you go there, then there is a student also get distracted with other thing. It doesn't matter that if you study in co-ed school, then you will distract.
You will get distracted,
So
huh?
you are coming here, and there is a lots of boys and girls are studying. So you are, of course, you are distracted. Okay,
You
because
are
you don't
distracted.
have a goal.
I think you have a
Sir,
tough problem. I have already settled
रुक
that.
जाओ.
My
अरे,
parents sent me
Manisha.
because we are living in 21st century. My parents said already I have completed my education, my schooling from co-ed school, right? If I belong to ancient or antiquate time, then definitely my parents would be conservative in these kind of all this statement, right?
Okay.
Have you heard
Yes,
or
I
not?
heard.
Then why are you saying?
अब रुक जाओ. अब अंजलि बोल रही है.
You said that
अब
if
बीच में
my
मत
parents
बोलना.
belong.
एक मिनट तक बोलने दो. एक मिनट तक. हाँ बोलिए.
You said that if my parents belong to that ancient time, and my parents will send me only a girls' school. If your parents belong to that time, ancient time, then your parents will not send you in a school. First of all, because they think if you just step out.
Step out of your house.
Step out of your house, then you will मतलब बिगड़ जाओगे. Then
You would be just spoiled.
Then you would be just
Spoiled.
And one thing also that you said ancient time, when you step out from your house, then directly, then when you step out, then you just enter your school. So you never interact with another guy or people. Okay. And you said that if I go to the school only for women, which student which don't have that much capable,
Who don't have?
who don't have that much capable, like
Who are not capable.
Okay, let me raise a question. Suppose you will become a mother or you will become a father in future, then definitely will you allow your daughter to go after 9 p.m.? Will you allow? Just answer me, yes or no?
Yes, Aarti.
Yes or no? No, na. So that's why I'm saying there are majority of population parents, they have a little conservative mindset that they are they are very protective for their daughter, that they didn't allow their daughter to study in a co-ed school, right? You have already shut your pie holes, I think.
Yes. अरे पीयूष अब आओ तुम.
First of all, you three girls looking like a pre-posterior.
Have I asked you what we are looking?
Because you are pointing relationship, distraction, that type of point. Okay? You are not putting studying point, education point. In co-ed school, most of the students represent their schools, girls and boys together represent their presentation in seminars. Why they are not looking single sex school student? Tell me that thing.
I'm not only saying like distraction of only the relations, because of the relationship.
You are pointing.
I also mentioned a point like in the co-ed school there are most cases are happening because of the boys, because they just put the camera in the girls' bathroom
Tell me one
and
thing.
they just snatch
Tell
the
me one
privacy of
thing.
the girls.
Only relationship happen in co-ed
No,
school.
I'm not talking about only relationship, okay?
Your speech is going on, and you say relationship happens, not education happen. Huh?
Okay, I mentioned many points, okay? Okay.
Your team raising that point. Okay. Listen all the debate. Okay.
He said that. He mentioned that. What?
1 minute.
Piyush, don't be so angry. Let me bring some another point.
Let him bring some other point.
Another point. Why another point? Give me clarification on this point. Why single sex school is not presenting in seminars?
Sir,
Tell me that thing.
you are
What
saying
you are doing? They are not
Most of
representing
the
in seminars.
Naira.
Most of the
you are saying we three are just talking about relationship, or we are just talking about
He's saying that
distraction?
okay, you three girls are just bringing frivolous points.
Yes, we are not. I also mentioned one thing, like in the co-ed school, boys are just they put camera, and in the co-ed school there are boys at the corners, they just take advantage of that, okay? And the boys and girls, they are just holding their hands and roaming around the school, okay? I am not talking about your, I think 7 to 8 hours in a school, okay? After that, you don't have tuition. There are also girls and boys, you interact with them, and there are, I think, it doesn't mean if you are studied in a single sex school, it doesn't mean that you don't have a girl's friend or a girlfriend, okay? You interact with them and you have much confidence to just talk to them. Don't make an excuse like I am studying in a single sex school, that's why I don't have confidence to just interact with a girl. This is a very preposterous point, okay? You just put this point. I don't think there is a
As I told you,
अब इसका सुन लेना,
as
हाँ.
I told you, I have completed my education in boys' school, and I on that time I didn't have any female friend, and now after completing my 12th class, when I make some female friend, I was very hesitated to talk someone, and
I used to hesitate.
I used to very hesitate and to talk with a female friend, and like whenever I touch the hand, so I feel very
Fall in love.
no.
अरे nervous.
I feel very nervous because if she knows, I feel such. If she think like I'm touching her, so this kind of thing I used to I used to thought. But if you study in co-education school, so you can talk very easily and normally, like you can sit and
In that
many
school,
things.
boys.
रुक जाओ सोविक को जोर से पॉइंट आया अरे 1 मिनट सोविक को जोर से पॉइंट आया यस
I would like to mention that thing. You are talking about this kind of thing because there are two categories of one person. One is extrovert and one is introvert.
Yeah.
You are acquainted of with that thing. So it is means that
सुन लो भाई
if someone has that characteristic, so they might feel that if you have that tendency, that then you will feel that kind of thing. If you are extrovert person, you will definitely make friends no matter what situation you have.
And if you are an introvert person, so how to become an extrovert person? Friends also, to our female friends also. The thing is that at that time we are not able, but in single sex education we are not shared each and everything to our friends, because as you noted, boys are there different kind of mentality and girls has different kind of mentality. If we are keep studying in a single sex education, so we are not know
Sir,
the mentality of girls also. So the thing is that we are not conquered with that thing. You are not conquered with that thing that an introvert person become an extrovert with a keep studying in a single sex education. The thing is
My dear, one point. See, positive thought and negative thought is not about the COVID school or the single sex school. It would be anywhere. Okay. So whether the criminal or the magistrate or the collector or any posted person. Okay. Everyone has enjoyed their education life. There is pros and cons as already said. Okay. So it's not all about that. But we have to think about the root cause what have actually. So which the action already has been taken by the governance of the school or the parents of the child. So we have not we should conclude the topic on this. I think so.
So
उनको
according to
डिबेट
you,
नहीं करनी है
co-ed school is good or not? Like you are favor single sex education, single sex school is good.